All right, what's going on, guys? Felix from Flipping Medical Commodities University. And in this video, I want to talk about why the business model of flipping medical commodities is just awesome. This is about a list of 20 to 25 things that just makes this business so much better than all the other businesses and ventures that you can get involved with that exist out there. So here's why flipping medical commodities works. So you never ever have to work again a 40-hour work week. When I tell people that who want to get started with this business model and they say how long or how much time do I have to invest, I say 8 to 10 hours a month. Not a day, not a week, but 8 to 10 hours a month. That breaks down to, 2 to 3 hours a week. That could literally break down 30 minutes a day. So it's not a huge time investment. Now, when you're making 50, 60, $100,000 a month, you might invest more time because it's going to be your full-time thing. But if you're starting it as a side hustle, you can invest literally 8 to 10 hours a month. I put 10 to 15, but 8 to 10, 10 to 15, it's not a huge time investment that's going to require you to, it's going to distract you from whatever else you're doing until you transition into it full-time, or whether you want to keep it as a side-time hustle. Both are optional and both are possible. It's a non-internet-based business model, meaning you have full control, not like Facebook ads can shut you down, or there's so many things that are out of your control. I had a Shopify store with a friend. Well, my friend was operating it, and I remember the ads just shut off. We couldn't find product, and there's just so many things outside of your control. This was years ago. I was already making money, but I was just helping them out, and with different helping them hire people for their business because they were making some money. I think the highest month they did was like 25,000. But, there were so many things that were out of their control. And then the profit margins in that Shopify e-commerce internet business model, after paying for your store, paying for your ads, paying for your product, was literally like 5 to 15%, where the profit margins in this business model for the medical commodities is like 50 to 70%. So it's a non-internet based business model. And typically non-internet business models have more control, where you're not fully out of control. Real estate, trucking, medical commodities, they all have a lot of factors where you control it. There's no algorithm or ad that can get shut off or lose its data or its pixels. None of that. Work this business completely solo. No employees needed. Low overhead. When I first started this business, I was 20 years old. By the time I was 21, I already made $100,000+. 21-year-old kid making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And I know people who do this business and make multiple six figures and have no employees, maybe a few VAs, but nothing special. You don't need any overhead. Now I'm in a position where I have, somebody who meets all my clients, someone who takes all my calls, does all my invoicing, and basically runs my business. But in the beginning, I made over six figures completely by myself. This is an invisible, non-sexy niche, low competition, higher profits. Like I said, the profits are 50 to 75%, low competition. I don't know where you're located when you're watching this video inside of the United States, but I can guarantee there's probably, a handful of people in your local area or state just raking in all the money. So more you watch these videos and not take action means a lot of people are out there doing what you want to do. Not a lot of people, a few people are out there doing what you want to do. Pulling in all the money, compared to something like Shopify or an internet business where 1,000,001 people are actually doing the business. Super fast ramp up, money can be made day one. I've seen people get involved with this business and literally within a few days make all their money back from the training. So you can literally make a few $1,000s in just, a span full of days, where you can literally get paid. You pick up a few boxes of product day one, you will start making money day one. There's not a whole lot of setup. You don't have to set up a website. You don't have to have an LLC. You don't have to have anything. You can literally just go out there and market for product, get product, and sell it. You sell it to the buyer who will prepay you. And you can have money in your pocket day one. That's the beautiful thing about this business. As soon as you get the product, it's sold. We're going to introduce you to a buyer that we've been using and other buyers that will literally have your product sold within 10-20 minutes of you getting it. Easily duplicated in your town or city, anywhere in the USA. Like I said, anywhere in the USA, this business can be done, and we have a system to show you how to do it. 95% of your clients don't want their product, they want to sell. 100% true. Most of your clients don't want their product, just extra product that they were oversupplied with. And if they don't do nothing with it, it's either going to go in the garbage or it's going to expire. So you coming with cash, especially from something they got for free from their insurance company, they might have paid like a $10 a month copay. It's a win-win across the board. Buyers have guaranteed resale prices that will pay for your product as soon as you have it. Yes. You don't have to worry about who you're going to sell them to. You don't have to knock on doors on, hey, you want to buy my diabetic commodities? You don't have to go find pharmacies or go find buyers. We literally give you the exact buyers we use to this day. I still do this business to this day. No warehouse or storefront needed. You can literally operate this business outside of your home. You don't need a storefront. You don't need a place to store them. Just maybe a kitchen table if your business starts to ramp up. But me, I have about 10, 15 units of product right over there on one of my other tables. No inventory to keep on hand. This isn't like you gotta have X amount of products like you're reselling food or you're reselling clothes. As soon as you get the product, you sell it. You don't have to sit on it. You don't have to wait on it. You don't have to do anything. You get the product, it sells. Clients come back every 30, 60, 90 days with more product. You buy it and you sell it. Permanent customer base. That is the beautiful thing about this business that I love so much, is that people keep coming back with more and more product. My dad, every single month, gets 10 extra boxes of diabetic commodities. He gives them to me. Each of his boxes sell for $60 a piece. I take them, I sell them. We make $600 and we split it $300. But I have hundreds and hundreds of clients, just like my father, who gets boxes maybe sometimes every 15 days, every 30, sometimes every 90, but it's about having hundreds and hundreds of repeat clients, and that's where the true cash flow of this business comes into play. No technical skills needed. I have people that I've shown as young as 16, as old as 65, and they just got up and running with this business. You don't need to be smart. You don't need any crazy skill sets. You will learn skill sets as you grow this business, but there's no upfront skill sets that are needed to actually get this business off the ground. There's an easy to follow training course, 5 years of knowledge and experience to get you started fast. I literally take you by the hand. The course is really not long at all, less than 2 hours, and it's going to show you A to Z. The best part about it is you can contact me directly. It's not like you pay me or you pay these other people who have these programs and courses and business opportunities, and as soon as you pay them, they vanish off. You don't have to contact me via email. You can call me. You can text me. I'm easily accessible, and customer service is what I pride myself on. So it's an easy to follow training course, and then an easy to follow follow-up system if you actually have any questions, because I'm sure you're going to have any questions. I doubt you're going to have that many, but if you do, you can easily get them answered. It's straightforward middleman approach. It's buy low, sell high. Buy low, sell high. You already know what you're going to sell them for before you even buy them, so it's not like you have to piece together a Da Vinci Code. It's unreal profit margins. Like I said, it's 50 to 70% profit margins. You're typically buying stuff for like 10 to 20 and reselling for 40 to 70 or even 80. Fast money, because if you get the product today, you can literally sell it today. More free time than you probably ever had before. More time with family and for pursuits that you actually enjoy. This business isn't going to suck the life out of you. It's going to allow you to make profits that's going to give you time. It's an evergreen business model. Once you get to the point where I have it, I have somebody who runs around and meets all my clients. I have somebody who does basically all the managerial work for my business, takes my calls, does my invoicing, all that stuff. So it's kind of freed me up while still allowing me to collect a cash flow from it. Security for your family with steady recurring bills for the pay for the bill money. Anyone can do this. It's for everyday man or woman at any age. Like I said, I have somebody as young as 16 and old as 65. Finally make more in one morning than most make all week. Here is to your freedom. Talk to you soon. So those are just some of the highlights of how awesome this business is. If you still have questions and want to know little fine details that I might have not went over right here, go ahead and book an appointment. Now, only go and book an appointment if you've checked out some of these videos, and then if you've seen our explainer video. Our explainer video is about 30 to 40 minutes, but it's going to really explain some of the questions that you still might be stuck on. But this is just about some of the awesome things about why this medical commodity business is so badass. Like I said, if you have any questions, book an appointment. You and I will jump on the phone, not somebody, not a VA or any of that stuff. You and I will speak personally, or maybe I'll put you on the phone with one of the people already in the program. but nonetheless, you're going to speak with somebody who really does this business. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll see you in the next video.